Today we are taking a look at Takina Inoue from Lycoris Recoil. This is the China-style figure in the Luminasta line by SEGA. Lycoris Recoil follows a secret organization of all-female agents protecting Tokyo's peace. The story centers on their covert operations and daily lives within the city. Takina Inoue is a skilled, serious Lycoris who adapts to a more flexible life at the cafe LycoReco. She learns to balance her strict training with new friendships and experiences. Today's highlights for this figure are the sophisticated translucent slit, the dynamic clear raiment, and the striking embroidery. The translucent clear parts used in the dress slit create a sophisticated layered look that elevates the entire design. This creative material choice allows for a subtle, high-end preview of the leg underneath without relying on simple exposure. Supporting that, the light blue clear raiment adds dynamic movement to the silhouette while contrasting with the main outfit. It curves elegantly around her body, catching the light to create a sense of floating, ethereal motion. From there, the spider lily embroidery on the black dress provides a striking color contrast that anchors the visual theme. This red floral detail stands out sharply against the black fabric and yellow trim, drawing the eye immediately. Across the figure, the silhouette stays readable from a shelf distance thanks to these bold design choices. The combination of clear materials, precise traditional motifs, and sharp color blocking sets this figure apart. This channel brings you figure reviews and anime merchandise updates straight from Japan. If you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe. Starting with the face, the figure presents a calm expression that accurately reflects Takina's cool and collected demeanor from the series. The printing on the eyes is precise, with the iris placement perfectly centered to engage the viewer directly. Her eyebrows are drawn with a gentle arch, softening her look slightly while retaining her characteristic seriousness. Framing the jawline, she wears distinct black and yellow earrings that hang naturally, adding a level of asymmetry to the portrait. The hair sculpt is a major highlight, featuring a specialized arrangement unique to this China-style version. It begins with a neatly formed odango bun at the crown, which acts as the anchor point for the rest of the style. From this bun, the hair transitions smoothly into a side ponytail that flows down over one shoulder. The individual strands within the ponytail are sculpted with deep grooves, ensuring the hair looks thick and substantial. A black ribbon is tied firmly at the base of the bun, matching the fabric of her dress and ensuring color consistency. The bangs are cut straight across, but have enough separation to avoid looking like a solid block of plastic. Side locks frame her face perfectly, tapering down to sharp points that rest just above her collarbone. There is a natural flow to the way the hair rests, implying gravity and movement rather than a static shape. The separation between the hair and the neck is clean, with no unfinished edges or excess material visible. This intricate hairstyle adds a layer of complexity to the figure that complements the relatively simple facial expression. Moving to the upper body, the black china dress is tailored to fit the torso with a natural, realistic tension. The fabric sculpt gathers slightly at the waist and under the arms, mimicking how real cloth behaves when worn. Yellow trim lines run along the edges of the collar and the sleeves, defining the boundaries of the garment clearly. These lines are painted with a steady hand, maintaining an even width as they navigate the curves of the dress. Her posture is upright but dynamic, with a slight twist in the torso that adds energy to the display. One hand is raised to hold a prop featuring the intricate spider lily embroidery, presenting it forward. The embroidery itself is not just a flat print, but has a slightly raised texture to simulate thread work. The red of the flower pops vibrantly against the deep black background, creating a focal point on the chest. In her other hand, she gently grasps the light blue clear raiment, guiding its path around her body. This raiment loops behind her shoulders and drapes over her arms, creating a complex floating silhouette. The translucency of this part allows the details of the dress underneath to remain visible, adding depth. The connection points where the raiment meets the hands are handled discreetly, preserving the illusion of floating fabric. The sleeves of the dress are short, exposing the arms, which are sculpted with subtle muscle definition. There is a pleasing contrast between the sharp angles of the dress collar and the soft curves of the raiment. Every fold and crease in the outfit is placed intentionally to guide the viewer's eye across the figure. The combination of the structured dress and the flowing sash creates a balanced and harmonious composition. Down at the waist, the dress flows into a skirt that dominates the lower half of the figure's silhouette. The most striking feature here is the windowed slit design on the side of the thigh. Instead of the dress simply splitting open, a dedicated translucent clear part fills the gap. This insert allows for a phantom-like view of the leg beneath, creating a sophisticated visual layering effect. The transition from the black fabric to this clear panel is seamless, with the yellow trim continuing perfectly. Her stance captures a mid-stride walking motion, with her weight shifted confidently onto the front leg. The back leg trails slightly, with the heel raised off the ground to emphasize the forward momentum. This pose gives the figure a sense of purpose, as if she is moving toward a destination. The sculpted folds in the skirt react to this movement, sweeping back slightly to follow the leg's direction. She wears simple but elegant white heels that provide a clean contrast to the dark dress. The shoes are sculpted with realistic arch support and a defined heel structure that looks stable. The ankle positioning is natural, showing the slight flex required to maintain balance in high heels. This active pose ensures that the figure looks interesting from multiple angles, not just straight on. The interplay between the solid dress and the clear slit adds a unique modern twist to the traditional outfit. This figure is approximately 19 centimeters tall. That's about 7.5 inches. For size comparison, here's a 350 milliliter can. That's about 12 ounces in the US. Overall, Takina Inoue Luminasta by SEGA stands out as a high-quality interpretation of the character in a unique theme. The face sculpt is reliable and accurate, capturing the cool and serious personality that fans expect from Takina. The decision to give her a unique hairstyle, combining the classic bun with a dynamic side ponytail, pays off beautifully. The upper body is a showcase of excellent material usage, merging the solid dress structure with the airy, clear raiment. The embroidery details, particularly the spider lily, are applied with a precision that elevates the perceived value of the figure. Use of yellow trim against the black dress creates a sharp, definable silhouette that is easy to read from a distance. The lower body brings a creative twist with the translucent slit insert, a design choice that feels modern and premium. The walking pose is well executed, balancing the figure naturally while adding a necessary sense of movement to the display. The contrast between the light blue raiment and the dark mane outfit creates a color palette that is visually satisfying. Fans of Lycoris Recoil will appreciate the attention to detail in keeping her character traits intact even in a costume. The figure manages to be both elegant and cool, striking a difficult balance that suits Takina perfectly. Because of that, fans of Lycoris Recoil or Takina Inoue will enjoy this piece for its faithful yet fresh presentation. With that focus, collectors who prefer figures with creative material applications and dynamic poses should appreciate it. That's it for this video. If there's any part of the figure you liked, feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.